Senegal held a ceremony in Dakar to see off the 17th Chinese medical mission and welcome the 18th one. The ceremony was held on Monday. The prosecution in the first corruption trial against Malaysia's former Prime Minister Najib Razak closed the case on Tuesday. It's now up to the judge to continue the case or dismiss the charges. The 45th World Skills Competition concluded in Kazan, Russia on Tuesday with a closing ceremony in which the official competition flag was handed over to delegates from Shanghai, China, where the next edition will take place in 2021. That's all for our top stories. Stay tuned for more details in this newscast.
The new mission is composed of 13 Chinese health professionals from Fujian province. They are replacing the 17th Chinese medical mission, starting their 2-year mission at the Peking hospital in Dakar suburbs. Chinese ambassador to Senegal Zhang Jun and the representative of the Ministry of Health and Social Welfare, Dr. Fatou Mbaye Silla, chaired the ceremony. According to the director of the Peking Hospital Center, medical missions are considered one of the strongest symbols of cooperation between China and Senegal.
As part of our country's friendly and cooperative relationship, China has developed and implemented programs which support the Ministry of Health and Social Welfare in its approach to achieve the goal of health for all and by all. I welcome the members of the 18th Chinese Medical Mission and wish them success in the new mission. And we hope very much that they will follow the example of the outgoing mission.
Chinese medical mission will provide training to local staffers and donate medicine and medical equipment.
Their presence
is beneficial in solving our service shortages in anesthesia resuscitation, operating room, medical imaging, surgery, ear, nose and throat, but especially in terms of physiotherapy with the introduction of traditional Chinese medicine.
China has since 1975 sent to Senegal 17 medical groups and 271 Chinese doctors. In the last 2 years, the Peking hospital, where the Chinese medical mission is based, has received donations worth 260 million CFA francs and sent 16 Senegalese doctors for training in China.
U.S. farm equipment makers are calling for an end to the trade war between the world's two largest economies. The Farmers' Progress Show, the largest outdoor farm event in the United States, kicked off on Tuesday in Illinois. Latest farming technology from sparking gigantic new combines to corn-dropping drones were shown at the event. But against this backdrop of new tech, the U.S. farming industry is struggling. Years of low commodity prices, followed by a trade war between the U.S. and China, has squeezed farmers' profit margins. Case IH is an agricultural equipment company headquarters in Wisconsin, but with manufacturing facilities across the globe. With more tariffs threatened from both sides, company management said it's simply time to an end. With more tariffs threatened from both sides, company management said it's simply time to end the trade dispute once for all.
We need to get it cleared up. I mean, there's no question that there are some issues that need to be fixed and need to be addressed. We hope it gets cleared up soon. I mean, we're optimistic that we will get something resolved, but the sooner the better.
Adding to farmers whose across North America was await planting season, with many farms struggling to get the crop in the ground on time. Despite those pressures, many of the exhibitors remain optimistic about the year ahead.
We are a global company. Okay, and we do have a global footprint, and the different things that are going on with politics make it more challenging. I think it makes it more challenging for everybody, but I also look at it as there's opportunities out there that everyone can take advantage of.
The event has brought agricultural manufacturers and farmers together for more than 60 years. The industry has faced a number of challenges during that time, not least the farm crisis of the 1980s. Despite the various pressure in the industry today, manufacturers said farmers can at least benefit from the advancement in technology.
It's a fantastic time to be part of this industry with the technology that's being integrated now into our machines. These are integrated solutions that allow producers to do more in the same acres that get planted every year.
Although U.S. farming remains under a cloud, manufacturers and farmers remain hopeful that they'll be dancing to a different tune in the very near future.
Najib is accused of having diverted some $10 million of SCR funds into his personal bank account. He's also accused by all of abusing his power, but ordering a state pension fund to make a $1 billion loan to the company, which had no track record or clear investment plan, and then getting the government to guarantee the loan. Anti-corruption officers testified that Najib used SRC money to pay off personal credit card bills, including for a single day, $750,000 spending spread at a luxury jeweler's. The country's former second finance minister, Ahmad Husni Anazla, testified that Swiss authorities froze $750 million of SRC funds on suspicion of money laundering, and when he offered to lead a delegation to try to get the funds released, Najib refused to allow it and ordered him not to interfere. Najib's lawyer made a statement after the trial.
We are very confident of our own defense. We are very confident that defense ought not to be called. Yeah, in this case, because I think we have knocked down virtually everything.
In the meantime, the prosecution also expressed confidence to continue the case.
The prosecution feels confident that we have proved a prima facie case by calling all the 57 witnesses and tendering documentary evidence and contemporary evidence.
The judge will now have to decide whether the prosecution have presented a strong enough case to require Najib to make his defense or to dismiss the charges. Meanwhile, on Wednesday, Najib is set to go on trial over corruption charges relating to more than $500 million of funds from 1MDB.
A total of 1,355 players from 69 countries and regions attended the international event with the assistance of 1,304 referees and 394 interpreters from non-English speaking countries. The Chinese delegation topped the medal table with 16 gold medals, 14 silvers, 5 bronzes, and 17 medallions. It was the 5th time for China to attend the World Skills Championship, which billed as Olympics of Skills and represent the highest level in vocational skills. The Games carried forward the mission of World Skills International by honoring young people for excellence and dedication. To hold the Games, Shanghai will build a World Skills Museum, which will display the history and new developments of world skills, help promote the cooperation and exchange of various skills, and educate international youth. Senegal held a ceremony in Dakar to see off the 17th Chinese medical mission and welcome the 18th one. The ceremony was held on Monday. The prosecution in the first corruption trial against Malaysia's former Prime Minister Najib Razak closed the case on Tuesday. It's now up to the judge to continue the case or dismiss the charges. The 45th World Skills Competition concluded in Kazan, Russia on Tuesday with a closing ceremony in which the official competition flag was handed over to delegates from Shanghai, China, where the next edition will take place in 2021. That's the end of our newscast of the day, but keep watching G24 for further news.